This weekend in worship, Jesus says something quite countercultural. In the gospel reading, he'll be saying, Luke chapter 13, verse 24, "Enter through the narrow door, because many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able to." That is quite countercultural, isn't it? Because in our culture, most people can be persuaded that there are a lot of doors to heaven. I mean, there may be the Lord, or Allah, or Buddha, or the gods of the Hindus, or maybe better yet, no God at all. At least Americans can be persuaded that the door to heaven is very wide, that most people get there. All but the really bad people, right? But you just heard that's not true. Jesus himself said the door to heaven is narrow. It's so narrow we can't possibly enter into it naturally. The door to heaven is so narrow that people can't enter it if they have even one sin on their soul. The door to heaven is so narrow that people can't enter it if they rely even a wisp on their own works, actions, or attitudes. The door to heaven is so narrow, only those can enter it whose every sin Jesus has taken away by faith in him. Only those can enter it who have the very exacting righteousness that Jesus Christ has won for them again by faith. And that's because Jesus is the narrow road and doorway to heaven. So trust in Jesus. Trust only in Jesus. Worship only Jesus this weekend. Not your leisure, not your hobbies, not your rest. No, worship Christ alone. We'll see you in church.